to Reading with Kermie. How you guys doing today? I'm Chris, aka Kermie, and we are reading Don't Stress the Small Stuff, It's Just Small Stuff with the Family. And we have been on book 2 of Don't Stress the Small Stuff trilogy, and there's one more book after this. I'm curious to see where the chapters lead us. That has been an exciting journey thus far, I think. I had cat hair or mustache hair coming on my lip or something. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well and enjoying this Friday. While I'm hanging at home, I just finished my Kermie karaoke video, and now I'm on to Reading with Kermie. And a big reason I have this in my thought right now, so I might as well share. A big reason why I do this is, it's my way to connect. My social life is very small these days. So this is what I do. Not only to connect, but another big reason is entertaining the self. And it's the way I do self-care, and hopefully share that with others. But anyway, let's continue on. Wow, we have reached chapter 70. Look how close we are to the end of this one. Pretty good. And there's 100 chapters, I think, so we're getting there. Alright. This chapter is titled, Create a New Relationship with Somebody You Already Know. Interesting. Let's continue, shall we? It's quite common for us to get into habits with our family members and anyone else we happen to live with. These habits include, but are by no means limited to, overreacting, defensive communication, blaming, poor listening, expectations regarding behavior, and scattered intention. Indeed, it seems that the more we get to know someone, our spouse, children, parents, roommates, and others, the more likely we are to take them for granted. Sad but true. Assume we know that they are thinking assume we know what they are thinking or how they are going to behave. React with a short fuse, as well as a variety of other knee-jerk responses. It's as if we expect the people we love and or live with to behave in certain ways. We then validate those expectations by noticing the behaviors we are expecting to see and either ignoring or failing to see the rest. As an example, for quite some time I found myself expecting my daughter to object to my suggestions regarding new activities that she might like to explore. I expect her to be somewhat resistant to my preferences, and it seemed that I was almost always right. I would suggest something and she would say, I don't want to, due to previous experience with her, and because of my certainty about the way she was going to respond, I discovered that I was actually looking for verification of my correct assumption. I blew her response way out of proportion and read into her motives, rather than seeing each situation with fresh eyes and open heart, which I know I practice, just being aware of that new moment, because every moment relationships can be different. Have it be friend, spouse, mom, dad, whatever. Continuing. I'm going to finish the chapter before I start chatting, huh? I decided to try to create a new relationship with her surrounding the recurring pattern. I knew that the only way to do so was to explore my contribution to the problem instead of continuing to focus on her reactions. I looked at ways that I was too aggressive with my suggestions and examined the ways I presented her with new opportunities. I discovered that the problem was, to a very large degree, me. Rather than motivating her, my genuine enthusiasm was overwhelming her. Her response to her feelings of being overwhelmed was usually to decide not to do something new. This invariably disappointed me, which encouraged me to get even more enthusiastic. You can probably imagine how much good that did. As I began to change, so did our relationship. excuse me, the change in our relationship has been significant. I now understand that my expectations of my daughter, both for the way I felt she should respond to my suggestions for my predictions regarding the way she was going to respond, representing virtually all of the problem. It turns out that she loves to try new things, but prefers to do so in her own time, on her own time, not mine. What she doesn't love is an overly enthusiastic father pushing her quickly and demanding an enthusiastic response. Now that I can see what I had been doing, I don't blame her one bit. Because I have backed off from my expectations, she is now able to see that when I get too excited, it's one of the ways that I show my love. Both of us are growing and becoming more accepting of the other. Alright. In order to create a new relationship with someone you already know, it's critical that you attempt to let go of old hurts, sources of anger, and so many expectations as possible. It means total forgiveness and a complete willingness to start over. There may be someone in your life, perhaps many people, with whom it would be beneficial to create a new relationship. I encourage you to give this some genuine consideration. The words will be sweet and certain, and the nice part of it is no one has to change except you. Ooh, I like that chapter, and you might have caught me tearing up towards the end of that, the last few paragraphs or whatever. I'm already in my mind thinking of relationships I already have in my life that I want to change, and I want to expand, and I want to evolve into a better place. And pardon me, give me a second. That must have been a good chapter. See what I mean by self-care when I'm doing these videos? I mean, it touches my heart and soul. And that's why I share it, in hopes maybe I can, just those chapters, my kermie videos help one person, I'm a happy camper. You know, I not only share awesome love to myself, I can share it with you, the ones watching this. So, like I said, that was a good chapter, and those expectations that chapter talks about are hard to let go of. You know, I admit that. Not easy, but practice and process. Just like anything else in our lives, we gotta let go, move somewhere else, do something different, pick it back up again, let go, move forward. It's, you know, it's like my friend said last night, and I've been saying it all my life. Life is the roller coaster. Up, down, all around. Just go with it. Just gotta fasten that seatbelt and be along for the ride. And boy, it can be a bumpy ride sometimes, I tell you what. But you know what? We're still here, we're still breathing, we still got stuff to do and live and experience. That's my opinion anyway, and I'm sticking to it. What was I going to say? Yeah, like I said, I was reading the end of that chapter and I started tearing up a bit. You know, I have a person in my life that I haven't seen in a handful of years, and you know, slowly communicate through messaging and stuff the last couple of years and whatnot, and I wish I could be there for this person, but due to my circumstances I'm living now, I can't, you know, move away, you know, at least not until next year. I have no money right now, I have no job, I want to save some money, so those are goals I'm shooting for. It's possible to move next year, I'm not sure, we'll see how it goes and see where I'm at with everything. But I'm keeping the options and possibilities open because I very much love this person and always have, and she has been a best friend of mine for a long time. And yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail because yeah, anyway, blah, 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 changing the relationship in that one, making it better. So anyway, I hope you guys also got something out of that chapter like I did. You know, something to consider and pray about and bring energy towards. Anyway, let's see. I gotta go to town here shortly. Bundle up. It looks still windy outside and it looks like it might rain. So today comes with the coat. Anyway, I want you guys to have a great weekend, and I probably will be back with more videos Monday. So enjoy the weekend and stay true to yourself. Peace.